that's how you finish them with lizards. That's how you finish them with lizards. Infinite land lizard combo, go! Welcome back, everybody, to the show. I am your host, as always, Jay Villain, aka That Villain Jay, and tonight we have a very special treat for you. Yes, we do. Because tonight we are building our first official deck in Bloomborough proper. We had early access decks, which are all available on the Bloomborough playlist that I built for you if you want to see all the stuff I built in early access. But this is the first one I'm playing and releasing, played on the day of release and the night of. So this is my first official in the main game Bloomborough deck, and this is called the Black Lands, aka the Bad Lands, Golgari Self-Mill Reanimator Landfall. Stay with me, guys. This guy is extremely powerful. It is also, I'm playing this in Mythic. I hit Mythic the other day. I'm playing this in Mythic, and it's still running at a 70-80% win rate. Very, very powerful tech with some of these new cards in here. Extremely fun and extremely cool. So before we get down to this Golgari right here, I need you to do something for me, which is, of course, tenderly press that like button, gently press that subscribe button, because if you don't press that like and subscribe button, well, guys, you will be attacked by the like and subscribe. Yes, you will be brutally assaulted by the like and subscribe for not liking the video and joining the villains today. Join us on stream every night at twitch.tv/thatvillainj for a live stream of goodness. We would love to have you there live and in person on Twitch and on YouTube. Hit that bell. You'll be notified when we go live on YouTube. Both places you can find me. You can check out our Discord community for all the latest news, information, post your decks, post memes, ask questions, anything that you want. It's going to be there in Discord. And of course, this deck and all the other ones that I build are going to be available down below on my AetherHub. So if you want a copy of this crazy Golgari deck, go right down there to the AetherHub and you will find it. So I'm also going to do you a favor for all these horizontal guys. For the first time of Bloomborough, I'm going to do the horizontal readout right here. I hate it. A lot of people requested it. We're going to see how it goes. If it gets more likes, maybe we'll keep doing it. So that's your incentive to like horizontal gang. All right, so first things first, removal package. We do need to run a pretty substantial removal package here to make sure that we're able to play what we want, which is 3 cut downs and 3 bitter triumphs. I am not worried about discarding a card right here. That is absolutely not a worry of mine. I have a lot of resurrection, and I might actually want to discard a card because there are ways of getting stuff back out of the graveyard, or I may want specific cards in the graveyard because I want to resurrect them. So I am really not concerned with discarding a card when playing removal on a planeswalker or a creature. So it's 1 black and 1 for any planeswalker removal or whatever. And this is for your aggro decks, your mono red aggros, your lizards aggro, whatever you want. That's what you're going to play for removal. We have some other options, but those are the 2 that I'm going to go with. Now, for new cards, we got a couple of new cards here. This is the core of our new deck right here. Iridescent Vine Lasher, 1 black, 1/2, Offspring, Lizard Assassin, Landfall. Whenever a land you control enters, this creature deals 1 damage to each opponent. We have the new ability from Bloomborough called Offspring. Basically what Offspring is, it's a different kind of kicker, as everything is kicker. You pay 2 extra and you get another Iridescent Vine Lasher that's a token. Basically, you get 2 for 1 if you pay that extra cost. Now, you could pay him early or you can pay him late, but that means you could potentially have a lot of these on the board, meaning every time that you play a land, you're pinging your opponent for damage. And if you're going to be doing that, we want to play a lot of lands. That's going to be the trick. We want to play 5, 6, 7, 8 lands a turn, right? Because that means we're doing 10 damage a turn depending on how many of these we have out. That's going to be the core mechanic of the deck, along with some other stompy surprises on the back end here, because a deck should do 1 thing great and 1 thing good. So how do we get these out and how do we play extra lands? Well, Aftermath Analyst. Yes, Temur Analyst used to be a thing, and I thought I'd never see myself playing an Analyst deck, but 1 green and 1. At 1/3 Elf Detective. Analyst is very useful because you get to mill 3 cards, which again, I don't care about. It is a self-mill deck. Then for 1 green and 3, we can return all lands from your battlefield to the graveyard tapped. That is crazy. If we've been milling lands and discarding lands like crazy, especially with like Bitter Triumph, we could potentially put 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 lands down on the board and then trigger him that many times. That is a really, really cool combo right there. So it's a 1-3, and we can sacrifice and bring all the lands back and then replay the lands over and over again. Deeproot Wayfinder, 1 green and 1, 2-3, Merfolk Scout. Whenever Deeproot Wayfinder deals combat damage to a player or battle, surveil 1, meaning that we look at the top card and you put it in your graveyard. Then you may return a land card from your graveyard to the battlefield tapped. That's another way of paying an extra land. Surveil, we could see a land on top, or we could see something that we want to resurrect, put it in our library, and then, so like if we see a forest on top, we throw the forest in there, and then we get to play an extra forest. Very, very cool stuff right there. Now, where's the Reanimator? Jay, you're saying, well, I don't see your Reanimator yet. We got to go with this secret card from OTJ that nobody plays but me, Lively Dirge, 1 black and 1 with the Spree ability right here. We're for 2 extra mana, so 1 black and 3 total, we get to return 2 creature cards with a total mana value of 4 from our graveyard to the battlefield. So pay 4 mana, get 4 cards, get 4 CMC of cards. We also have the ability to search our library for a card, put it in our graveyard, and shuffle. That will trigger first, so we can say, hey, let's say we want an Iridescent Vine Lasher. We search him, put him in our graveyard, and then immediately get to bring him back, along with 3 other CMC worth of cards. You could actually bring 2 Iridescent Vine Lashers back and then trigger a bunch of landfalls and then hit them all right there. So not only will that find cards that you need, it will also bring them back. 4 total. So you can actually get a Preacher of the Schism and an Iridescent Vine Lasher for 4 mana out of the graveyard. Very, very cool Reanimator card right there. 2 Preachers of the Schism. Maybe you want to go 3. I wouldn't be mad at you if you did 3. It's a solid card that honestly, it finds its way into almost everything black that I build. 1 black and 2, 2/4 Vampire Cleric Death Touch. Whenever Preacher of the Schism attacks, the player with the most life or tied for the most life create a 1/1 Vampire Creature token with lifelink. Whenever Preacher of the Schism attacks while you have the most life or are tied, you draw a card. The other interesting thing about this one that I want to point out, I'm going to show you something else here. All of their powers are higher than their toughness. Keep that in mind. So that is a very useful one, great for a blocker, great for getting extra cards off the top, putting that Death Touch and getting those tokens out. Here's Clifftop Lookout. This is a new Bloomborough card right here. He's a frog scout. Look at him. Look at him doing his thing here. He's got a leaf and a drop of water using it as a telescope. Genius. 1 green and 2, 1/2 reach. Whenever Clifftop Lookout enters the battlefield, that's the new way they say it now. Reveal cards from the top of your library until you reveal a land card. Put that land onto the battlefield tap and the rest of the bottom of your library. So he gets you an extra card each turn. He is a 1/2 frog scout, very useful. 2 undergrowth recons for from Karlov right here. 2 green and 1. At the beginning of your upkeep, return target land card from your graveyard to the battlefield tapped. Immediately get to play an extra land every single turn from the graveyard. So great for Golgari Self-Mill right there. Honestly, this one you could go down on. We don't need that many. You could do 1 more Preacher of the Schism maybe, and like 1 less of that, and I wouldn't be mad at you if you don't have the Mythic Rare. Now here comes the Turtles. Yeah, we have a Turtles at the high end right here. 2 green and 2 3/3 creature turtle. Whenever Blossoming Turtle enters the battlefield, mill 3 cards, then return a land card from your graveyard to the battlefield tapped. Again, playing another land, ramping. Activated abilities of lands you control cost 1 less to activate. Extremely useful right there. Land creatures you control get +1/+1. We don't have very many of those, but he gets us the extra, and he is a nice 3/3. Here is another Bloomborough card, Fecund Great Shell. Look at that. The bats or something is attacking. Birds are attacking. He's shooting off sparklers here. 2 green and 3, 4/6 reach Elemental Turtle. As long as you control 10 or more lands, creatures you control get +2/+2. With the amount of extra lands that we are playing, that we are getting in this deck, how fast do you think we're going to be able to achieve that? Pretty fast, you would probably say. Everybody gets +2/+2 to stomp through. It is also reach. Whenever Fecund Great Shell or another creature you control with toughness greater than its power enters the battlefield, look at the top card of your library. If it's a land card, you may put it onto the battlefield tapped, otherwise you put it in your hand. So every time that any one of these cards with higher toughness, this one, higher toughness, higher toughness, higher toughness, higher toughness, higher toughness, anytime we pay any of those, we get to draw a card or play an extra land. So if he's out, we could bring a turn that we're playing 3 or 4 extra lands a turn, because if that's what's on top of our library, we actually want to flood at that point. Yeah, I know, J Villain using floods to his advantage. As many times as we're able to play higher toughness cards, he will trigger. And if we have 10 lands, of course, everybody gets +2/+2 for that stomp in action. Then we're going to finish it off with the Elemental Bear. This is a Calamity Beast. 2 green and 4 legendary creature, Elemental Bear, 2 of them. Vigilance and Reach. Lumra, Bellow of the Woods, is power and toughness equal to the number of lands you control. Whenever Lumra enters, mill 4 cards, then return all land cards from your graveyard to the battlefield tapped. Crazy good. Crazy, crazy, crazy hard right there. If we have been playing the game for at least 6 rounds, 6-7 rounds, we have maybe 3 or 4 lands in our graveyard, even longer if it's been a long game. And again, if we have multiple Iridescent Vine Lashers and hit him down, the amount of damage we're going to spray out, we're going to shotgun out at our opponent is going to be crazy high. And then he's just going to be huge and stompy on top of that. Now there's one more trick. Yeah, it's a deck that you're happy to be flooded with, yes. There's one more trick that we have here, which is of course in our land section. Fabled Passage. This basically allows you to play 2 lands a turn. Fabled Passage, sacrifice Fabled Passage, search your library for a basic land card, put it onto the battlefield tap, then shuffle. Then if you control 4 or more lands, untap that land. So it's a land that you play as a land, tap it, and another land comes into play. So it's basically a way of triggering landfall twice. And if it comes into play and you have 4 more lands, you can actually use that. It comes in untapped. The trick is we want to resurrect this card as much as possible, because when we play it and then cash it in, it goes again and again and again and again. Lumara can bring all of their Fabled Passages back, and then we can trigger all the Fabled Passages again, and then all of the other cards that we replay, that we pull more lands from the top, get played again. One of the added benefits of thinning out your lands like this is every card that you draw off the top is a banger. You're really not going to have to worry about drawing lands, because you've drawn so many from the deck, or milled so many directly from the deck into your hand and onto the board, that you're only ever going to draw bangers off the top, which is a very useful ability right there. So Fabled Passage is a key part of that. 1 or 2 Restless Cottages, yeah, that is a land creature. It's a 4/4. It benefits for Blossoming Tortoise, but it's a little slow. It comes in tap. We get the food tokens there. Llanowar Waste deal us damage. That's fine. And Blooming Marsh is a little bit of a faster one from OTJ. 5 swamps, 8 forest right there. A little bit more black than we might want to adjust that back a little bit. A little bit more black than green. On the sideboard, what are we looking at? 2 Terror Sunders in case they want to hit you with those terrible things, those enchantments. Everyone's running Lockdown, Citadel Lockdown, or whatever that's called right now. Get rid of those enchantments or artifacts. Very annoying. Get rid of the Simulacrums, or a permanent if you kick it for 4 total. Not bad. Assassin's Trophy. Destroy target permanent an opponent controls. Its controller may search their library for a basic land, put it on the battlefield. We can use this against our opponent, or we could actually use this against ourselves, believe it or not, because we get to search our library for a basic land and play it, and that might be what we want to do. So if somebody's going to like exile something we have, we can actually play it against our own Vine Lasher or something like that, and then kill it, play a land, hit them, and then resurrect what we just killed. So Assassin's Trophy, not a bad one either, and that is from the Karlov set right there. We're going to look at it on the sideways view right here, and then we'll take a look at this. Standard deck. This is new post-rotation standard. 25 creatures altogether. A little bit of everything here. Scouts, turtles, vampires, assassins, bears, clerics, everything. Oddly enough, the most that we have is scouts and turtles. It really is technically a scout turtle deck. 6 instants, 4 sorceries, 1 enchantments, 24 lands altogether on a 2.6 average. Don't consider that too low. You're going to be ramping like crazy with the amount of landfalls that you're getting. So this is the Badlands, guys. We're going into the Badlands with this one. Again, here it is on the up and down view, so you can see the mana cost. I prefer this view. Everyone always tells me I want it on the other view. Guys, if this explodes in likes, I will start doing the horizontal view for your pleasure. If it doesn't, if it gets less likes than normal, I'm going back to the one I like, because you always tell me to do the other one. So vote with your likes right here and your comments. Tell me that you like it. All right, guys, this is amazing. We are playing in Mythic right now, and it is absolutely dominating. It's getting about a 70% win rate and really, really coming in. It is not a fast deck, but it is a smooth deck, and it will grind you down. Leave a comment. Tell me what you think. Standard rank, into the Badlands. Here we go, guys. How's everyone enjoying the new set so far? Live La Vida rotation. For sure, man. La Vida rotation's pretty good. Stormy, you're flooding, man? That's sad. I'm sorry to hear that. Valmet. Weasel Soldier. As one does. Weasel Soldier. Mill 3 cards. Perfect. It's actually really good. Reveal cards from the top of your library and reveal a land card. Reach the battlefield. Let's go in. Hit. Okay. Get lost. Timber analysts. Very nice. Burrow, Blarm, Birder. Boom. Play it. Slay it. Watch where I lay it. Choose one. Submit two. Put that down. Put that down. Put that down. Land. Clifftop Lookout. Sure. We'll do that. No attacks. See how much more removal he's got. What's up, Very Vorpal? Flooding like I got 50 lands in your deck? Start ripping them out until you stop flooding. There's not much to do it but to do it, man. Ain't nothing to it. Yodi and Frontliner, very nice. Block that with that. 1 damage. Look out. Let's do that. Great shell. Great shell. Great shell. Great shell. No attacks. Boom. Taking out one will ensure that you never see another. This is true. This is accurate. This is an accurate assessment of how things will go. It is inevitable. Oh, you sure you want to do that, man? Alright. turtle. Let's do this. Choose one, search for a card. Let's sure. No attacks. Charge him up, man. Charge him up. Do your thing, bro. Oh, look at that. You gotta wear him down. You gotta wear him down with a landfall. Hell yeah. We got what we came for, man. Good stuff. I enjoy this deck quite a bit. I've never been much for landfall, but black landfall, that's something I could get used to. That's a spice that's extra nice. Yeah, the black landfall is pretty sick. I'm not gonna lie. The black landfall is decent. Yeah. Black Landfall is pretty decent. How's everybody doing? Y'all been playing BLOOMBURROW or what, man? Y'all still slow tonight. How you doing, Lord Stonescale? Boogeyman, 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 Boogeyman. Happy rotation, everybody. We'll put down a Bloom and Marsh right there. We'll wait for the Vine Lasher. And let's see if he's got the removal. Let's see. We'll wait. Doing pretty good. Haven't seen that many people running new cards yet. Let's do this. Offspring them. Boom, pop, boom. Is he going to play the removal? Or is he going to do something else silly? So I got 50 bucks and barely got a deck out of that pack in Standard. Ooh, sorry to hear that. Let's do that. Let's do... You'll get there. You'll just generate. You'll be fine. Your renewal lag was empty variable. That doesn't make any sense. There should be something in it. Well, here's the deck for you. If you like landfall, this is the deck to run on right here. He's gonna play a bat. Okay. Oh, he's not playing a bat. He's playing Dream of Lunar Convocations here. Dream of Lunar Convocations. Dream of Lunar Convocations. Oof. Okay, so we are gonna cast pay them all. Iridescent Vine Lasher, boom, boom. Submit 2, boom. Push. Okay, so we will put down Blossoming Tortoise. Let's see, he may have 80 pounds of removal, we never know. We're playing Golgari Reanimator Landfall right here. wait, hold on. He's going in. What's he doing? Maybe something big. Zoraline. Money outweighing problems on the Zoraline. Brings back Ellis Ilcor for the pleasure of it. Life from the bats. Cheese it, guys. It's the bats. 2 lunar complications. He gets that life. Okay. So we're gonna play. Should we put down Preacher of the Skysum? Enters the battlefield. Hebrew Wayfinder. Yeah. Boom. We gotta hit some removal here soon. You checked your collection? I would send a ticket. I would send a ticket saying you got nothing in your renewal egg. They can check that. I would send a support ticket. Hey, what's up, Chris Chaos? Preacher of the Skysum. Boom. Gain a life. Alright, we're really gonna have to step it up here. Proof. Those lunar convocations, 2 of them are really hitting me hard here. Billow of the Woods. So let's do this. That's a lot of damage. Yeah, it happens. It happens, guys. It happens, guys. Yeah, Vorpal, I'd say nothing happened. Nothing happened in my renewal. Like, I know there was network problems earlier, so it may not have connected or done something that it needed to do. So I would definitely send a support ticket and say, hey, I didn't get anything that I was supposed to. Alright, what is he doing? He's doing Essence Channel. Okay, good stuff. Good stuff. Gain. We're calling this one Into the Badlands. Dark Star Augur. Check it out now. Dark Star Augur right about now. Dark Star Augur, check it out now. Dark Star Augur right about now. That's Funk Show Brother, except I do Dark Star Augur, just in case you were unclear about that. 7-week, 7-streak watch right there. That's pretty awesome. I don't think we got there, though, folks. I don't think we got there. Damn. Very close. But we didn't get there. We got real close. Hold on, hold on. The Darkstar Augur might get him. The Darkstar Augur might get him. Yeah, got him. There you go. You gotta watch that Darkstar. You gotta watch him. Listen, it's not a fast deck, but it's a smooth deck. Slow is fast, smooth is slow is smooth, and smooth is fast. You know what I mean? The Augur, man. You gotta watch the Augur. He could have just not played the Augur, and he might have gotten away with it if it wasn't for those pesky kids. You know? Good stuff. I really like this. This is a lot of fun. Darkstar stabbing right in there. You gotta watch out for that Darkstar, man. His name's right in there. Darkstar, you know? Black will give you power, but at a cost. At a cost. Yikes, bro. Alright, yeah, we'll do this. Fecund, Recon, we don't need that. That's really not a great opener right there, but either way. Alright, we're gonna hold on there. Okay, I think he's doing it. He's analyst. Yeah, he's doing analyst, mill 3 cards. He's doing it. This is the deck. Yeah, it's it's Vine Lasher analysts. Let's see what he's got. Creature of the Skies him. 1 damage. Bing. It's good to be the Bing. Abilities. I think people are, you know what I think people are missing? I think they're missing the fact that I have Dirge. The Dirge of Cerberus. There you go. No attacks, boom. So I can play Fecund Great Shell next. I'm gonna go in. No attacks, I'll take 2. Zen on the Nameless City, good card. Good card, Mad City. Play that. I mean, this is wild. When you think about it, like, this is... That's pretty wild right there, man. That's... Gonna ping me for 1 right there. Hey, what's up, Crypt Keeper? No blocks, I'll take the 2. Bango. We're gonna do pay 3 life. Okay. Oh, there's the Bedrock Tortoise. Okay. The Tortoise. Sacrifice. Boom. Bedrock Tortoise. He's gonna go in. Let's try this. Boom. My turn. Creature of the Schism. Clifftop Lookout. So if I do that with Preacher of the Schism, put it on the battlefield tapped. Sacrifice. Let's do... Yeah, let's do Preacher of the Schism. Iridescent Byland. Pop. 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 Wow. Didn't get it. Boof. Okay. So we've got enough boofers to boof them. We got enough Protecto cards. If you put Animus and Lascar, then activate. I don't have enough mana to activate Analysts, unfortunately. I didn't have enough mana to activate the Analysts. We couldn't analyze quick enough. We will though. We'll get there. Don't worry. We're getting there. Again, we don't grind fast, but we grind smooth. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, Jelly Bean? You get what I'm fucking saying. Block that. Death touch for Death Touch. Death Touch Cab for Cutie. Okay, so Kun Great Shell, that leaves 3 left. So we will cast three. We're able to do that. Oh, no problem, Chris Chaos. The Kun Great Shell. He's out of there. Alright. Alright. I thought about that, but that was after I had played the other card, so I couldn't hit it. I couldn't hit it right away. I couldn't hit that bad Wizard Veed. That evil Wizard Veed right away, man. I thought about that after I realized it, but I think I overplayed. I had cast the mana. It would have been a good idea. Temur Analyst would have been a good idea there. So you don't have the wrong idea. Just I didn't have the mana. Figure out where I can Blake slip shot with that Ardor that grants prowess to all creatures. You certainly can. You can also break Slick Shot by getting infinite Otters out. Steve Guck. Oh my goodness. The Guck. He's here, guys. Okay, I go first. I can place that. Boom. Oh, foretelling. You know what's going on when we foretell. Mill. Okay. Manifold Mouse. Double Striker Trample. Dies. Don't like that I didn't get a land there. Manifold Mouse number 2, Electric Boogaloo, Foretell. Okay, do this. Preacher Disguise him. Preacher Disguise him, don't shize him. He's gonna get a crazy hit here. Boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. I want you in my room. Unless I get some removal here, this Manifold Mouse is gonna manifold me really good. He's gonna manifold me real spicy-like. Because look at all those different amazing abilities he has. So if he gets first strike, we'll take it for right now. Okay, let's do some back choke right there. Let's do that. Cloak Reveler. Okay. No, but just found your channel. Really dig your stuff. When are you a primary constructed player? Yes. I am a primary constructed player. I mostly play a constructed style type of deck. As opposed to deep dish style decks, which is different. Let's do that. Dragon to control. Down. Yeah, with not enough removal, there's nothing I can do here, unfortunately. Unfortunately, there's nothing I can do with that little of removal. I can search and put down, but that's not going to help anything, is it? So, well, I can put it. Well, they all have trample now anyway, so largely doesn't matter what I do. Yeah, for mono red here, this was just a real bad matchup for us. We didn't really get what we need. Good run though, good run. Golgari Reanimator. This is a new Golgari Reanimator that's using Landfall and some other big turtles to do crazy stuff. To do silly, crazy stuff. Numbskull rating for 29. I didn't even notice him. Shout out to the numbest of skulls. Man, let's get some good stuff in here, man. Hey, it's the Numbskull. Golgari. It's Golgari Self-Mill Reanimator Landfall with real heady shit in there. There's some real complicated, nonsensical, twisty-bisty stuff in there, which I like, you know. Need to work on your turtle deck. Ops goes first. What was unexcited? You weren't excited about BLOOMBURROW, but now that you're getting into it, you're more excited. Yeah, that's how a lot of people feel. Real heady shit. Yeah, we're getting into some stuff here, guys. He's gonna try to aggro me here. We got more removal. The exclamation bell. Exclamation bell. Not bad. People like that bell. You get to draw a card and play a land. So we're going to do Bloomin' Onion. Delicious Bloomin' Onion, as you may or may not know. Very good. Good, delicious card there. Boom. Okay. Real heady shit. Yeah, tortoise men's. We are unburdened by our tortoises. Boom. Boom. Probably going to flip them. That wicked wizard weed. Rune Develop Slaughtermaster right here. Okay. Sacrifice, return all. So we played that. And then we're gonna say nothing. We don't want to play anything. And turn. This is going to be a upside down goblin that he's going to try to flip over. He's going to shock that out. He does. He's going to fountain port bell it. Fountain port. Aftermath analysts. Boom. We do the liveliest of dirges. Oh, he's out of there. Okay. He didn't want it. How can we offspring cost less? I don't think we can make offspring cost less. I think your best way is to ramp and try to pay it that way. Offspring is supposed to be like a middle to late game play right there. How you doing though, Gypticus, the Flipticus, the #1 Echipticus? Very nice. Is there? I can't remember. What are you running? How you doing, Domovia? What are you running? Did you figure out the mono black yet? Man, I'm still struggling to get that. I'm still struggling to get the mono black just right, man. It's slow. Everything moves so fast right now. The damn game moves so freaking fast right now. It's hard to. Is there one in standard? Reduce casting cost? I don't think there's anything that's going to reduce something like a kicker cost. That's the issue. I don't ever think that is going to. I don't think that's ever going to bring that down per se. Let's do this. Auto ping. Boom. Bang them. Surveil. No. Conduit pylons. Black feels very slow. We need Dark Ritual. The children yearn for Dark Ritual. We yearn for Dark Ritual. We craves it. Precious. I'm not going to let him ramp. That's for goddamn sure. Gold Vein Hydra, you're not going to ramp. Oh, yes. The children call out for Dark Ritual. We call out to the sacred artifacts of our age. Dark Ritual. Invoke Despair and Hook. Massacre. That's what we call for. We beseech thee. Great black cards of our time. Great black cards of our era. Hear our prayers. Hear our desire for the terrible fates. He's gonna go in here. Boom. I want him to go in. I want him to go in heavy here. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, there we go. The Vorin Klex. He's gonna vor in pretty good here. You know these guys, they like to vor. We're gonna say no blocks. I'll take the hit. My turn. Great Tortoise. Creature of the Schism. Alright, he's got a lot. He can play a lot here. Oh, the Tyrahine. I was worried about him. Yeah, money outweighing troubles on the Tyrahine here. So that's 5 blocks. That's 5 damage, 6 damage. You gotta block that. That'll do 8 damage, but this'll block all. That'll block all of it. There we go. Not too bad. Overcommitted, but I was worried he was gonna get them. Hey, what's up, Nathaniel? How you doing? We stay goated here, man. We stay landfalling. We stay into the Badlands. Into the Badlands. Very nice. Low cap lantern. Very nice. Almost at another mana for another Pap. How you doing, Jar Werewolf? What's up, man? Jar Werewolf. Boop, 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 boop. I need a land trigger. Yeah, the land triggers really help. Guys, don't forget to like the video. That really helps. I see there's 27 people here and only 14 people have liked. That's not good enough. We gotta do better than that. Use Blazing Skulls last night to get a Blazing Diamond. That's awesome. To blaze through Diamond, that's awesome, man. Flaming Skulls is good. Apparently, it got a lot of people to Mythic. Like, no bullshit, a lot of people hit Mythic because of freaking Flaming Skulls. Because of those skulls. 6 million triggers. Sephira stole my deck, and 6 million triggers. 3,000 black mana triggers of Allah. Dun, 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 dun. Nobody understands that meme. That is a niche meme right there. That is so niche that you can't even get more niche than that meme that I just said. Let's drop that. Cheese Turds. What a lovely name this man has here. This is great. Love to see that. Fabled Passage, activate. Unfortunately, we do get to put it in our graveyard, which is fine. We do get to do black. Boom. Ravencrow. Ravencrow never smiles. Iridescent Vine Lasher, it's on. So we're going to do Fabled Passage, then Blossoming Tortoise. Luckily, this doesn't need very many triggers. He's going to play Removal or he's going to play a Planeswalker. He doesn't have a kill card yet, but we're going to see. Amelia Benavides Aguirre. We have the opportunity to do something very funny here. Oh, okay. Yeah, he saw what was on the way. They already know. They already know. I stay strapped with them land drops, man. I'm Land Drop J. Y'all know me. I'm flooding around here. There's a lot of fires around here, man, and I'm the flood. You got any Covenant and UNSC around here? Because I'm the motherfucking flood. Just call me the Grave Mind. Now if I can turn my my flood powers into a deck, that's all I ever asked. Alright, one more, I think, and then I think we're pretty much where we need to be with the recording of the video. We'll do a shakedown and we'll play some mono black. How about that, guys? I go first. So many good creatures. Tell me about it, man. There's a lot of good stuff. There's a lot of... We're eating good on the table here, man. He's going to play Removal. He can't help it. Boom. Let's see if he's got a ton of removal. Boom. Boom. Zio. Zio, trade that soldier, boys. You. Duskmorn is in September. I know, man. It's August. It's fucking August. That's what I'm saying. We're almost there, man. Oof. What's he got coming in here? Hostile Investigator, which is a type of alligator that investigates. A Tiny Bones. Tiny Bones. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna say. Wait. Browser, I did the wrong one. Fuck, I fucked that up. Fuck, I fucked that up. Grab the wrong thing. Damn it. I hit the wrong button. Misclick by me. Misclick by Jay. It happens, guys. Boom. Boom. Yeah, misclick by me, guys. I meant to do the other one, and I misclicked it. Yeah, it's a real crowded season. They wanted to put Modern Horizons in there. So they came in real hot, so they had Modern Horizons shoved in between the other ones, and it came out kind of weird. Liliana the Billiana. Sacrifice the creature. Sacrifice that one. Okay, so now we're on to something here. Hey, Jarek. Jark. Welcome back to the show, Jark. Thank you, Matt. I'm glad my decks were able to help you out. Everybody discards a card. I got the same one, so we're going to do this. He's really not going to like what happens right now. I guarantee he's not going to fucking like what happens right now. He's going to be upsetty spaghetti. You see how much shit I have in my graveyard? Watch this. Infinite Lizard land drop finishing move. Gets to draw a card. Oof. Deep Cavern value. Very nice. He targets me. Earthshaker rounds go. And that's how you finish him with lizards. That's how you finish him with lizards. Infinite land lizard combo, go! That's how you do it, folks. The Jark, thank you so much. I'm glad that you like my decks. I think I've made my point for tonight, guys. A lot of new stuff, a lot of old stuff, a lot of fun stuff, a lot of cool stuff, a lot of cold stuff. The Badlands here. Lizards of the Coast, hell yeah. Combo breaker. Hell to the yeah. Really good stuff here. I've seen a couple of these kind of land drops. I don't think they're as good as mine. I think mine's the best one. Very, very solid build here in my opinion. I think it does a damn fine job of what it's supposed to be doing. And to be honest, we're running at an 80% win rate right now. 77% on the play. It is not bad at all. So, that all being said, I've been Jay Villain. You've been great. This is the end of the video and not the end of the stream, so don't go anywhere. We'll see you in the next video, though.